Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, Michelle, once again, I paid close attention to your forecast on Friday. Didn't cut the lawn all weekend because it's going to be too hot and too humid, but today would be a perfect, not that there's ever a perfect day to do that, but today would be a better day to do it.
It's not a bad day to spend even a few hours outside doing yard work. Yeah. It's great to be out there anyway. This is one of those perfect days because the temperatures are still warm, but the humidity is nice and low, and the skies are just that crystal clear blue. Let's go ahead and take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. This afternoon with the dry air in place, no surprise that we're not finding any showers or storms. In fact, you can see that there's just now starting to be a few patchy clouds working into our area. From our city cam, the temperature right at 80 degrees, the humidity, nice to see it below 40%. And we've got that northwest wind at 14 miles per hour. That's a nice dry and cooler wind direction for us. So yesterday at this time, again, we were up near 90. Today, a noticeable difference. 77 Smithfield, only 74 in Worcester, 82 in Plymouth. That's one of the warmer spots. 78 Newport, Westerly's at 80, Groton is at 82. Our weather spotters reporting temperatures as cool as 75 from Jim in North Smithfield to near 80 from Kelly and Mike in southeastern Massachusetts. Near perfect, the report from Kelly and Mike in New Bedford, 16% humidity. So satellite and radar this afternoon. Notice the absence of clouds over the northeast. We have just a few fair weather clouds that will work in this afternoon, but less humid conditions, and that breezy northwest wind will be the main weather features. High pressure is off just to our west out of view here in the Great Lakes, and that's going to control our weather next couple of days, and it's going to keep the humidity nice and low again tomorrow. So what was the difference today? Well, the dew point yesterday was up in the oppressive category, 70, 74 degrees. Today, we have dew points that are running in the 50s, so not bad. It's also a sign of just how cool it can get in the overnight hours as well. And I do think we're looking at a night in the 60s for most of us, but a few spots may drop into the 50s. For this afternoon, breezy, warm, less humid, about 83 to 86 degrees for a high. So those temperatures are right on target for the last week of July. For this evening, sunny and comfortable. We start out in the 80s, but pretty quickly fall into the 70s. I have us at 85 in Central Falls, 86 for a high this afternoon in downtown Providence. Barrington at about 85, T.F. Green near 86, South Coast, Charlestown, Wakefield, Richmond all coming in the low to mid 80s, while northern suburbs will find highs around 85, and Pasco, Lincoln at 85, East Greenwich also in the middle 80s, Warren at 86, Middletown at 84, and Little Compton, Westport mid 80s, New Bedford, warm sunshine, breezy and less humid. So it looks good at the beach. It's about 83 degrees with that land breeze. Water temperature about 74. And a safe sun time of only 15 minutes. The winds are strong enough that it's creating a little bit of a choppy surf conditions out on the bay. So there is a small craft advisory in effect that goes until this evening. High tide was early this morning. We had a low tide coming up here at 2 o'clock, and visibility is unrestricted. It's going to be a great night for giving your air conditioners and your fans a break and just keeping the windows open, allowing some fresh air to come in, down to about 63 by dawn. And if you like today, I think you're going to like tomorrow. Very warm still, but low humidity. And in fact, temperatures may end up being 4 or 5 degrees warmer tomorrow compared to what we have today, but still a little breezy in the afternoon. 7-day Futurecast, so about 86 for today, close to 90 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, you'll feel the humidity creeping back up, and then some showers and thunderstorms on Thursday at 86. It looks like we've got another shot of refreshing air for the end of the week, Friday and the weekend right now, looking pretty nice, low to mid 80s and nights in the 60s. You can get your updated forecast and live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar 24 hours a day on the Pinpoint Weather Station, Cox Digital Cable Channel 125. So not a bad way to end the month of July.
A boring week for you, though, but you'll take it after the storms last week, right?
Definitely.